Today I'm going to be comparing these two kitchen knives. This one is from Allwin Houseware, and this one is from Faberware. You can actually see it here on the blade right there. So both of these are going to be triple riveted knives, and both of them are going to be serrated as well. So that is some similarities. One thing about the Faberware that I like versus the Allwin is that the Allwin is just a one size serration, whereas the Faberware has the multiple size serrations all the way across that. So I do definitely like that about the Faberware. Both of these handles are going to be made of the same type plastic-ish material. I like how the Allwin, though, the tang, you can actually see it all the way through, and the same thing on the bottom. So you know the tang is actually going to run all the way through, and then just the handles are riveted on each side. Whereas with this Faberware one, since you can't see it, I have no idea how far that knife actually, the metal part actually goes into the handle itself. So it might only go a little bit, and these rivets are just holding the handle together. I'm not sure without busting it up or taking it apart. So I do like the fact on this Allwin that you can actually see the metal running all the way through it, whereas on this Faberware brand, you cannot see that. Both these handles are relatively similar in regards to design. So you actually have come up here on this Allwin and then have a nice curve here. Same thing on the Faberware, so you go down and then come back up. Now, if you'll notice here, this Faberware actually isn't standing up. That's because it's not near as thick. Let me put them side by side here. Not near as thick as this Allwin. The Faberware is actually leaning up against the Allwin. So the Allwin, I like the thickness of the handle versus this Faberware here on the right is not as thick of the handle. Overall, definitely good knife choices. Personally, I prefer being able to see that the metal is actually going to run all the way through. So if I had to choose between these two, I would actually choose this Allwin Houseware over this Faberware knife, simply because of that. The handle just feels more sturdy. I like the extra thickness that it comes with. And I also do like that it has the rivets throughout rather than having them all in the center. So if the knife blade only comes up like partway through here, which again, I don't know, then these rivets are just holding the handle together and actually not through the metal part. Don't know that for sure, because you can't actually see it on the Faberware knife, whereas you can on the Allwin Houseware knife.